So that track just, well, it has to end right there. There's a road. They don't even have bumpers. In Europe, it's easy. You got the bumpers.
What kind of car? That's strange. Look at how it's built.
It's kind of weird how it's got that dip. Putting up these last car.
Except for the very, very last seat that is for the conductor.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not getting the chicken.
Let's get you spun around. And you're clear.
No? Okay. Of course you can. Oh, yeah. There we are. Clock that's on the side of the cab. There's a 98 Dalton truck. It should work for him.
He thinks there's too much of an air gap in there.
I would not have wanted it to buy it.
Stanley's built 82 for the Milwaukee County Zoo back in the late 1950s. Although 82 is about a third the size of this type of locomotive that was standard in American railroading back in the 1800s. Works in the same way. Boil water to get power to move wheels, pull people and products down the rails. And whether big or small, steam locomotives all kind of work in the same way, so I can show you right here, right now, with 82. And it all starts with this tool in my hand. Can someone tell me what this tool in my hand is? We aren't going anywhere without this tool in my hand.
The shovel!
Did I hear shovel? On some railroads, yes sir. But here at the R&Gn we call it a direct fuel injector. Come on people, I know.
Manual stoker.
Lunch, yeah. Lunchtime, we're digesting. Is it nap time too? Alright. So, with this shovel, take a scoop of these black diamonds, burning rocks, aka coal, yeah. Now 82 would burn wood, and I hear that her sister engine, number 98, used to burn corn cobs down at the old Walker Routes Railroad. It worked or it didn't work. That coal's the best fuel for this application. And so by direct fuel injection, we put it into the firebox, which is back here and part of the boiler. And as the fire burns, it boils the water, which creates steam, right? Now, to get the steam to move the wheels, the engineer pulls back on the throttle here, which is this lever. The more that I pull back on that, the more it opens the valve in the steam dome, which is located just in front of the cab where the whistle is. You know where the whistle is, where the whistle is, where the whistle is. And so the steam will go through pipes to the front of the locomotive where that red box is on the red cylinder. One on that side, one on the other side. The steam will push a round disc in the cylinder called the piston. Now the piston rod connects to the main rod. The main rod connects to the side rod. The side rod's connected to the wheel. Oh, no cigar. And we take this motion, turn it into this motion, and away we go down the tracks. The used steam goes up the smokestack and makes that chugga sound that we all know and love. That in turn will draft the fire because there are tubes that run the length of the boiler, pulling air up to the bottom of the firebox. That makes the fire burn hotter, the water boil hotter to make more powerful steam so we can get up the hill from that bridge. Now, somebody's asking, I know you're asking yourself, Engineer Jim, you've shown us how to put coal in the firebox. How do you get water in the boiler? It's a pressurized vessel. Water wants to get out, steam wants to get out. You can't just open it like a coffee maker and pour water in. So, this is what we do. We use this device right here. There's one on this side, one on the other side. It's called an injector. Don't get ahead of me here. The water pump without moving parts. And using steam from the boiler itself. Yes, not magic, science. Okay? I will allow water to come through this hole. It's stored back here. It will go through the injector. The steam, when I turn this valve on, will pick up the water and force it into the boiler, inject it, if you will, at the front of the boiler where that red handle is on the valve. So, here we go. You can even hear it. 3, 2, 1, no steam, and...
There it goes. Picking up.
You hear it? Yeah. Somebody's taking a shower upstairs. Same kind of thing. The boiler is rated at 200 pounds per square inch maximum pressure. If it gets above that pressure, it will do what we do at home when we want to let off steam. It will pop off, right? Pop off. Because, I say, in the steam dome, just in front of the cab here, where the whistle is, where the whistle is, where the whistle is. Whoa, fair warning. The safety valves will release the pressure and bring it back down to about 175 pounds per square inch, where I operate the locomotive. So that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is basically how steam locomotive works. 150 plus years since they were invented, they didn't change all that much. We're happy to share it with you today. All right. I'm going to get onto the turntable, and Conductor Greg's going to turn me around. I'll couple up to the back of the train so it becomes the front of the train with the eyeball back to that first station. All right. Release the brakes. 2 toots. Forward.
Is that like the fireplace?
And you are clear.
a General Rail signal. They got a couple target signals that rail. Yeah, there's always a masked person everywhere. See that?
Jim has it?
Yeah. So, okay, that's all.
What's that?
Jim never did?
No.
Oh, Hagen did, that's right, Hagen would have too. The steam engine we have that was not built here, or by the Sandleys I should say. It was built by a gentleman in Prescott, Arizona in 1992. He only ran it a couple of times on a short piece of track in his backyard. He sold it to a gentleman from Michigan who passed away before his railroad was done. So it sat in a climate-controlled building for 27 years. And last year the family decided to dispose of it. They sold it to us. And we've spent the last winter rebuilding it so that it's usable with our equipment. We've added a full brake system on it with a 6 ET system. And we changed over all the firing controls. The injectors are common to our injectors. It's been quite the project. We've run it a couple of times.
Well, how many ton then?
A little over 6 tons it weighs. Needs running gear overhauled. Daryl has time to do it. We have to send the cylinders, that old and that all down there anyway, so just easier to send the whole locomotive and